What's up, you guys? My name is Justin. Welcome to my channel, 502 Fragrance Reviews, where the goal of my channel is to give you amazing recommendations for great fragrances, while at the same time bridging the gap between those that are in the fragrance community, which is the minority of people, and the average consumer that doesn't know much about fragrances, which is the majority of people. New intro. This video is going to tell you why. So, I have a new fragrance here, as you can tell by the title. I definitely want to beat everybody else to putting out this video. I know floods of this video can come in from bigger YouTubers. I gotta stand out, right? So this fragrance right here has been in stores for where I'm from for like a week and a half now. This is the new Dior Homme fragrance, Dior Homme 2020. It's almost 2020, but I'm putting this as a 2020 release because it's going to be available everywhere in 2020. It's not available everywhere yet. This fragrance right here, I got a small 50 ml bottle size, just so I can hurry up and get it and like review it. I did wear this 3 or 4 times already. I'm not just trying to rush it and like not give you an insightful review. I have worn this a few times, like in store. This fragrance right here is getting a lot of controversy in the fragrance community. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on this fragrance and what I think about all the controversy. So before I hop into that, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I got a lot of great videos planned for you guys. And if you haven't, hit that post notification bell when you subscribe. Or if you're already subscribed, let you know whenever I upload new videos. So without further ado, let's hop into this Dior Homme 2020 fragrance review. So I've got a small 50 ml bottle. I do not care about the packaging. I'm just going to show you the bottle like this. As you can see, if it shows it, it's like really faint. It's showing Dior Homme at the top here now. I don't have a Dior Homme bottle, the original bottle, so I want to leave it down right here to show you the comparisons between the original and this one. And the information at the bottom. This is an eau de toilette concentration, just like the original Dior Homme was. This one right here. Let's hop into the nose. Let's kind of speed run this. At the top, you got bergamot, pink pepper, elemi resin. At the heart, you got patchouli, cedarwood, and cashmere wood. And at the base, you got musk, vetiver, and ISO-E super. So, as you saw, we take the notions now. There is no iris in this. People are starting to find this out already. There is no iris in the new Dior Homme. No iris. It's completely gone. The original Dior Homme that you know is completely different from the new Dior Homme. I will say this real quick. The original Dior Homme is not getting discontinued. It's going to be repackaged and it's going to be called Dior Homme Original now. Now, I don't know if it's going to be just sold overseas or if it's going to still be available everywhere. I can't disclose where I work, but I did look up about the original Dior Homme at our store, the store that I work. It is going to stop being sold at the store that I work. It showed up as DC when I talking too much. It's not going to be in my department store anymore. So we're going to see what happens with other department stores in the U.S. But I'm wondering what's going to happen with that. This fragrance right here. There's something really important I have to tell you guys that the perfumer said, and it's something that you have to remember when it comes to this fragrance. Francois Demachy, I hope I'm saying that right, he said about this fragrance, it is clear, clean, gentle, and woody, but also slightly sweet and wears like a second skin. The key words right there is it wears like a second skin. So let me tell you what, guys, about this fragrance. When I first sprayed this fragrance, it's very mass appealing. Very mass appealing. There is no ambroxan listed in here, but I get it a little bit. I still get an ambroxan type feel. Also, I'm not saying that this is like straight up Sauvage, but it does give me a similar feel to Sauvage. If anything, it's more gentleman-like than Sauvage. Sauvage is more like, it could be considered juvenile. At least I'm comparing this to Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette. I'm comparing this to Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette. They have a similar feel, but this Dior Homme is more, it's like more refined, not as in your face. It's gentleman. It's professional. In my words, my opinion. When they spray this, you get a big burst of freshness from the bergamot. I feel like bergamot's become one of Dior's signature notes besides ambroxan now. It's very pleasant, but you immediately get woody undertones. This is definitely a fresh, woody fragrance, and the musk that's in here is definitely there. I feel like the pink pepper that's in this fragrance accompanies the bergamot really well. It gives it a little bit of I feel like it gives it a little bit of a zinginess to my nose. The elemi resin that's in here, it pairs well with the woody notes that's in this fragrance. Being, you got a variety of woods, as you can, the patchouli, cedar, vetiver, cashmere wood. The elemi resin goes good with the woods, so it's blended really well. Here's the thing that I said is really important. He said, Francois Demachy says it works like a second skin. I have heard that term before I heard that line used before. Demi Rawling, YouTuber, great YouTuber. I watch her videos a lot, and when she was describing Chanel Chance Eau de Parfum, which is a musky, like floral fragrance, she said, at least in her experience, when she wears Chance Eau de Parfum, it wears like a second skin on her. And ever since I kind of looked into Chanel Chance Eau de Parfum, and I agree with her that it wears like a second skin. It doesn't project like crazy, but it's there. That's what I get from this fragrance. If you're expecting this fragrance to be a projecting beast like Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette, or I guess Eau de Parfum, you will be disappointed, because I don't think this fragrance is one that's meant to project well. It's meant to, like he said, wear like a second skin. I sprayed it on me. It's on here. It really is, but the projections, it's very faint. Typically, you would associate Eau de Toilette to project really well because it's got a higher alcohol content, but it doesn't really project all that well. But I will say this. The ISO E Super that's in this fragrance, it definitely helps project this fragrance, push the longevity of this fragrance. It even adds even more woodiness to this fragrance because it's a synthetic note with cedar wood like qualities, and you've already got cedar wood in this fragrance. The ISO E Super helps this fragrance actually push the 8-hour mark. So let's go into longevity real quick. The longevity I got on this, I got 8 hours, guys. The projection was very faint. If you get noticed by wearing this fragrance, odds are they're going to be really close up on you if someone was complimenting you. Longevity was 8 hours. So longevity is solid. The projection is not the best. The projection is not good, honestly, but the longevity is solid. The overall scent. Let me get on my rant real quick. Let me get my preaching. I'm going to be preaching a lot this video. This fragrance right here, to me, is boring. Yes, me being a fragrance enthusiast, part of the fragrance community, with the minority of people, keep that in mind. This fragrance right here is boring. It doesn't do nothing special at all to me. But at the same time, I think that this is a good scent. Here's why. This fragrance right here is going to be put in department stores. This is going to be a mass appealing fragrance. I know you're doing this, Dior. You made this fragrance to appeal to the masses, and I respect it as a business. So I've had people smell this fragrance in store. They like it. It's going to have like a blue fragrance type of effect on people. Everyone's going to like it. Hardly anyone's going to dislike it. There's not going to be negative things to say. So overall scent, I think it's boring, but it's a good scent. You have to be objective here, people in the fragrance community. Fragrance snobs. Just because this fragrance is boring and it's not doing anything special does not mean that the scent is awful. The scent is good and it's going to appeal to the masses. Be objective in your reviews. So overall scent, nothing special, but it's good. Longevity. The projection is not the best at all. It's very faint, but the longevity is good. I'm getting 8 hours. The next thing we need to talk about is occasions. Versatility. How versatile is this fragrance? I don't think this fragrance right here would work best in the winter, even though it's got all the woody undertones, but you could rock it. I do think this fragrance right here is best in the spring, summer, and fall. I think the warmer months is going to be nice for this, but I think you can even wear this in the fall time. But when it's brutally cold outside and the wind and the elements, I don't think it's best to wear this fragrance, even though I get 8 hours out of it, because it's just, I feel like this is going to get shredded. I really do. So the versatility as far as season wise is good. You can wear this casually because it's so inoffensive and it wears like a second skin. It's like it meshes with your skin. Keep that in mind. It's important here. It really is. When you spray it on, you will get what I'm saying. Because I got what Demi Rollin was saying. You can wear this casually. I mean, I wouldn't want to wear this formally, but you can because it's so inoffensive. This one right here, immediately to me, is one of the best office work type fragrances on the market. Yes, I said it because it's fresh, it's woody, it's professional, it's masculine, it's gentleman-like, and this will never, ever be overbearing in the office work environment because it's so inoffensive. So in the office work environment, I feel like this is going to be tremendously good. Date night, you can wear it. I wouldn't. I would want to go with something more sensual. Or if I had a girlfriend and she wanted me to wear something more fresher instead of more sweeter or spicier, anything like that, I could wear this, but I wouldn't wear it for a date night. But you can. And lastly, night out or clubbing scenario, heck no. I would not wear this in a night out clubbing scenario at all because will people smell this on you? Potentially, but the projection's so low and everybody else gonna be wearing fragrances, this is gonna be getting overshadowed. So as far as versatility goes, it's not bad. You can wear it spring, summer, fall. It's just tremendous in the office work environment. You can wear it casually. Formally, I mean, I think it's boring to wear it formally, but you can wear it formally. Date night, I think it's boring, but you can wear it date night. And I wouldn't wear this in a night out clubbing scenario, period. So, I mean, it's doing a good job here so far, guys. So, overall scent is, it's boring, but it's good. The longevity is good, but low projection. The versatility is not bad. It's average. I just kind of showed that to you guys. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is compliments. Do I think this fragrance right here is going to be a compliment monster? I don't know yet. I'm leaning towards yes because most of the time, average consumers, which are the majority of people, they like this type of fragrance. People that don't really care about fragrances too much like I do, or people in the fragrance community, or people that don't know about fragrances, they'll smell this and be like, oh, that smells really good. You smell really nice. You're going to get those compliments. I don't think you're going to be getting brutal compliments. I don't think people's going to be like, oh my God, what are you wearing? I don't think you're going to get that at all, but I do think you're going to be getting comments like, you smell really nice. I think you're going to get a lot of those compliments, or those comments. So compliment factor, it's in the dark now, but if I was to predict, I think it will be solid. It's not going to be a compliment beast like Sauvage is, but I think it's still going to be solid. Here's what I'm going to say in my final thoughts. This is important, guys. This fragrance right here, I can tell on Fragrantica, it's already kind of started. This fragrance right here is going to get bashed by bots and fragrance snobs. It's going to have a low rating. So if you look it up on Fragrantica, keep in mind a lot of people are going to be shredding. A lot of people are going to be unobjective in their reviews. I'm just going to be honest with you, they are. Guys, this is important, man. Even if you think this fragrance is boring, if you think a fragrance is ever a boring release, it's like, oh my gosh, it's another mass appealing fragrance. It's not ultra creative. It's not pushing the artistic style of fragrances. That does not mean it's a bad fragrance. It does not mean it smells bad. That does not mean it's a bad release. Because you gotta look at the big picture. Us in the fragrance community, we are the minority of people. The average consumer is the majority of people. So when I'm doing these reviews as a YouTuber, as a fragrance enthusiast and influencer, I have to be objective in my reviews, right down the middle. I can't lean towards my fragrance community side. I gotta look at it right down the middle. This fragrance, even though it's not gonna be impressing a lot of people in the fragrance community, This is going to be a big hit. I can tell you already. This is going to be a great fragrance, even though it's boring. Because everywhere in department stores, people are going to like it. This will be a great seller for Dior. I know that for a fact because I'm already seeing how customers react. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I do think that to the average consumer, they're not going to see what Dior is doing. Me as a fragrance enthusiast, from a business perspective, I respected Dior, but as a business, I respect it. But you could come out with something better. I think you could come out with something that's. See, I'm going back. It's like I would prefer it to be more unique, but at the same time, I know what they're trying to do with this fragrance, and you have to realize what they're trying to do, and they're doing a great job of it. So don't bash this fragrance at all, especially if you haven't smelled it yet. If you bash it yet and you haven't smelled it, I don't like people like y'all. I really don't. If you bash it already, you didn't even smell it. You see there's no iris, no cacao. Oh, they ruined Dior Homme. And you haven't even smelled it yet, and you say that? Don't do that. Don't do that. I think overall this is a solid fragrance. I am going to say this. If you're still watching this video at this point, I bought this fragrance to do a review on it. I think it's pleasant. I'm not going to keep this fragrance. I'm going to be giving this away. Giveaways at some point was going to be a big part of my channel anyway. I'm slowly gaining the following, so I can start doing the giveaways now, I guess. Here it is in the box. I will give this fragrance away. In the comment section, guys, maybe like a week from today, I'll do like a random, like the generator picker, whatever thing, however YouTubers do it to see who wins this fragrance. What I want you guys to do for me, the requirements in the below, is I want you to say that you're interested in this giveaway, but also I want you to give me your thoughts on this fragrance if you've smelled it. Give me the thoughts of this fragrance if you smelled it. Do you think this is a good move by Dior? But also, if you haven't smelled it yet, still put down what do you think about Dior releasing this. Even if you haven't smelled it, be like, okay, they're going with a new Dior Homme. What are your thoughts on it, even if you haven't smelled it? I want to get y'all's opinions going in the comment section. Let's have a discussion. I like this fragrance. I'm going to give it away. So this will be given away within a week. So my final thoughts, like I said, it's boring, uninspiring to me, but it's a great release. As far as putting in department stores, this is going to sell very well. It's going to be a money maker for Dior. It is what it is. Fragrance snobs, get over it. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, got a lot of great content planned. Hit the post notification bell below. Let you know when I upload new videos. That's all I got. Till next time.